Good evening, America. I am Eric Little. It is the second day of December 2020, day number 1,413 of the Trump administration. At least 49 days, 7 weeks exactly, until the inauguration of Joseph R. Biden Jr. It's been 28 days since the election and 24 days since the election was called for Joe Biden. I'm near my home in Southern California this evening, and this is the plain truth. Okay, so I'm watching these morons in Georgia threatening their own Republican, threatening the Secretary of State, threatening the governor, threatening some kid who's 20 years old. His job is just to transfer files onto a hard drive, and they're hanging a noose in front of his house and threatening him. You know, this is ridiculous. And then I'm listening to these people to say, oh, well, we have to come together and we have to unite and you have to talk to the Trump support. You know what? I don't want to talk to you. You know, maybe I don't want to. Maybe I don't want to talk to people who thought it was okay to put kids in cages and want to sign up for 4 more years of that. Maybe I don't want to talk to somebody who thinks that the police should have the right to murder me and suffer no repercussions from that. Maybe I don't want to talk to the people who looked at 270,000 American deaths and said, yeah, that's fine, let's do 4 more years of that. Why would I? So I was thinking, you know what? This is obviously a bad marriage from the red states and blue states. Why don't we just get a divorce? Why don't we just do that? I know there's cries for unity, and I know Joe Biden ran on that, but I think we should probably just get a divorce. Let's just do that. So every time I hear some guy going, this is America, man. Okay, you know what? You're right. The blue states will be the United States, and the red states will be America. Why don't we just do that? And then everybody can have what they want, and you don't have to put up with us libtards anymore. We don't have to put up with you. You can go ahead and build your wall on the southern border to keep Mexicans out, and we'll build our wall to keep you away from us. Okay? You have your president. You can have Donald Trump, and he can be president for life, since you guys don't ever want him to leave. And we'll stick with Joe Biden for 4 years or 8 years and whatever it is, and we'll keep doing our regular democratic norms without you. Okay? So let's just do that. Okay? You need a capital, so Palm Beach is fine. You know, Mar-a-Lago's already there, just harden it and you're fine. We'll stick with Washington, D.C. and all of the things that go along with that. Okay? Now, we don't want you traveling. That's why we're going to put up a wall. We don't want you visiting us because, you know, in our country, until the vaccine is widely available, we're going to require masks, okay, in public spaces. And then you have your freedom, and you can walk around without masks, infecting each other all you want to. Just don't visit us because we don't want it, okay? We can do the things we want to do. See, because we'll have New York, and we'll have California, we'll have Silicon Valley, and we'll have all those things, and you keep whatever it is you want, okay? I find it hilarious that some guy's talking to me on a message board, calling me a libtard, and he's on an iPhone that was, you know, invented by another libtard in Silicon Valley, California. So we'll keep our Silicon Valley and we'll keep our entertainment. Okay, you can watch reruns of Hee Haw or whatever. Okay, since you hate us so much. We can have the things we want. We can have high-speed rail, and we can have Medicare for all, and we can have free college, free community college, and you can, I don't know, somehow pay no taxes but have a strong military and police force. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but it's got nothing to do with us. Okay? You hate the post office anyway. You didn't mind them tearing it up, so we'll keep the post office. You figure out however you're gonna get your mail to each other. Okay? As far as education is concerned, well, you can't go to Harvard or Yale or Princeton or Stanford, you know, because those institutions are in the United States. So, you know, you can go to, I don't know, University of Mississippi, that bastion of education. Okay? You go there, that's the Harvard of the South, right? Since you hate us. Okay? Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, we have farms, and how are you going to... Don't worry about us. Okay? Don't worry about us, because we're the ones that provide all the money for this government. California and New York put in, you know, way more than they take out. And these states that are always complaining about freedom, like Mitch McConnell's Kentucky, take out more than they put in. So without having to support you, we'll have plenty of money. So don't worry about us. We'll import our beef from Canada. We'll import our rice from Asia. We'll import our flour and our sugar from Brazil. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. Thanks for your concern. All right? Don't worry. We're not going to starve to death. Okay? So you keep that stuff down there and you're president for life, and then you don't have to worry about us anymore, right? Just leave us libtards alone, and then we can have the things we want, and you can have the things you want. Sound like a deal? Cool. Let's start working on that. And that is the plain truth, as I see it. And I am Eric Little. Good night.